What up? Welcome to Crown and Stitch, the official fitted hat podcast that you need in your life. We are glad you're here. My name is Nick Ingvall. I'm with my guys Keith and Dexter to talk about some fitteds. We got a fun episode today, but first, what's good, fellas? How you guys doing? It's been a minute since we've all been here.
Man, back in the saddle. Glad to have Dexter back, man. The three Bramigos back in full effect today. Dexter, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I've been working my ass off, and finally I decided to not chase the money. I was like, you know what? If it comes, it comes. But I've been literally like, nah, man, I'm trying to pick up every dollar I could. And I was like beat up. You know, my dad's not doing so good. So, you know, now I get to relax, sit down, get back. You know, I got a lot of hats I've been accumulating, you know, while I'm ripping and running. I've been like on the phone. Give me that.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're going to show that off today.
Cool. Well, this episode is going to be a little bit different than our usual episodes because we wanted to kind of do something where you could get to know us as a listener, as a viewer, a little bit more in depth than just the hat conversations. So we decided that we would kind of flip the mics basically. And Keith and I are going to ask Dexter about him and just dig into who he is. But first, we're going to let him show off some of these new pickups that he's got because we've already seen one of them and it's fire. I'm telling you.
I might as well get rid of that one right now. So this is probably my second favorite out of this. And one of them still in the box, y'all. We're going to do a live unopening over here.
Oh, yeah.
But we got a Kelly Green 1981 Oakland A's corduroy fitted right here. I hope the color's coming in true because this thing is for real Kelly right here. This is like straight Irish with the I was telling the guys like I've had a corduroy hat or two before, but this thing fits and feels like a real hat. It's got that corduroy material, which we all love, you know what I'm saying? I'm a corduroy fiend out here. I threw the hat on the floor.
That looks like some corduroy pants from like the 90s, bro. It has them deep grooves in them.
Yeah.
That's some Catholic school khakis right there. All right. So I got 5 total. Like, I'm going hard. I ain't saving shit for later on.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Go for it, man.
We'll live vicariously through you this episode.
I think this is, I didn't even put this one down, but I think this is also a Sports World. Did I do this one already? I don't think I did this one already. I don't know. Whatever the case, though, this is a Sierra Nevada Giants hat right here with the dope patch that you rarely get to see. White guts. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. So we got corduroys. We got Sierra Nevada beer out the way. Going back for more alcohol and corduroy. Finally got this one. I don't think I showed it off. I talked about it. But everybody talked me into pulling it. We found a guy finally who had it. And
that's beautiful.
It's one size too small, but I don't care. Fit that. I'll just crush the curls down a little bit more. But this is the Fernet Branca Giants hat right here with the corduroy brim. With the like peach Fernet, I don't know what that is. It's kind of a peachish color, but this thing right here is my favorite pickup in a very, very long time, and it cost enough for that.
It's almost better when you got a yeah. But it's almost better when the chase is that long. You know, you really appreciate it that much more, right?
I thought I wasn't gonna be able to find it though. That's why I was like. They must have only made like 10 in each size or something, but whatever, we got it. This is a Hat Club pickup right here. This is the Tigers, Detroit, old school, big, thick, raised logo right there. Just the D, Briggs Stadium.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what year that any of that's from. Yeah, this is like before Tiger Stadium. This is super old school, but they call it the old time collection because at the pinstripes, you know what I'm saying? This is like some Sandlot type shit right here.
Yeah.
White guts, my favorite. Let's see, where is it made? I know we were talking about that before. This is a Bangladesh.
All right.
It fits good too.
The pinstripes look good on that one. I like the pinstripes that are going down like each part of the crown right there.
Yeah, it's good.
There we go. And now I got the blade out, the box cutter. Sports World.
I don't know if I've ordered anything from Sports World yet. They have a lot of good stuff though.
Never? Oh man. I've had one bad from them. So maybe, you know, if they listening, they want to, you know, send me another one because I had one. It was wonky, dude. The logos were off. It was And that was my first one I ordered. I was like, yeah, I might have to mess with these cats.
I think I told you to order that one too when it came out. Not the best.
Ooh.
We got my first Twins hat right here. I don't even know what colors you want to call this. I guess it's like a burnt orange, almost fat matches the.
Damn, that's pretty close, huh?
That's a little darker. And this is like almost like the Fernet kind of turquoise teal right here. The M logo's got a little gold on around the side right there.
That's dope.
And it's got a gold satin brim, white guts. Let's see where it's made. China. But and then look at the
that's a nice Batterman right there.
Satin is a nice touch too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like my third satin underappreciated.
That matches your shirt perfect. We're gonna have to start like a t-shirt and fitted new segment,
right? Yeah,
for sure. For you don't have to find an all white coked out hat, man.
Oh, throwing it back. I don't know if that might not be a good look.
As we said, this is going to be a fun episode. We're going to get to know Dexter a little bit more than Keith and I know him. And we've been kicking it with this dude online, at least for a few years. So the idea is 20 questions, right? We all heard about the game, kind of thing, but it's going to be pretty short. We're not going to get too in depth in it, but obviously, Dex, if you got a good story and you want to go further on some of these, you can always add to the why and how and the background of the answers, But Keith and I are going to alternate. We'll go one each up to 20, and then you'll get to know Dexter. I don't know. You want to start out, Keith?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Hey, go hard. I don't want no soft questions, man. Give me some hard hitting Larry King live. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, you want a hard one right off the bat, huh?
Let's go, man.
We're gonna ease you into it. All right. So
you said who I voted for? No, I'm joking.
We're gonna get real political right here. All right. If you could choose between never buying another fitted or never buying another pair of sneakers again, which would you choose?
Fitted. I gotta have the sneakers. Like I've been slowing up on the sneakers a little bit, but nah, dude. I got enough hats right now. I could probably maintain myself.
Ooh, okay.
You might beat the kicks into the ground, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Nah. I feel like hats last a little longer on daily wear. Like, look at the Giants, right? They couldn't wear the cleats at 162. They can wear that same hat all year.
Yeah, that's a tough question, though. That's a tough question. All right, I got one. We're going to stick with fitteds for these first two, but what's the first hat you remember owning?
First hat I remember owning was
doesn't have to be a fitted.
Oh, okay. Damn, dude. Oh, you just said it was sticking to fitteds. Now you say we ain't got to be a fitted. Okay, hold on. First hat I ever remember owning. Oh. Probably a Little League hat from when I was a kid. I played for the Emeryville Reds, and we had red jerseys with an E, just a red cap, just like a throwaway hat, just whatever you give the kids. Yep. It was like super soft, crushable. You sat on that thing, it's never coming back, but it just had the red E on it. It's probably the first hat I remember owning.
Yeah, got that like super thin foam dome on it.
Yeah, it was the foam. That's what it was. I was trying to think of what the material was. Straight foam, dude. Foam and mesh in the back, probably.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go next. Who is your role model, and how have they influenced you?
Ooh, damn. My role model, huh? Probably my aunt who just passed, because she taught me a lot of shit. And she kicked it how I kick it, but she got her business handled and handled everything else. So she showed me how, like, you can do whatever you think is fun and spend as much time as you want on it and still get, family handled, money handled, all your everything handled. You can do your hobbies. You can do your fun stuff as much as you want and still handle it. And she kept unknown amounts of money in the bank. Like, she was like, she had her shit locked down. So one day I'm trying to get to where Auntie Pat had. So RIP, Auntie Pat.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I love to hear that, man. R.I.P. Annie Pat. All right, so my next one is kind of a two-parter. If you were a closing pitcher, what song would you come out to? Or if you weren't going to be a pitcher and you were a batter, what walk-up song would you have?
I think they probably be the equal. I think they probably be the same. It's going to
Could
be
be.
Ambitions
Could
as a
be. You
writer.
asked me that question. I'm giving you two answers, but you got to subscribe to the pod before you get to that one.
It's Tupac, Ambitions as a writer. Like, for one thing, you can play that for a good 20 seconds before he even says anything vulgar. So they wouldn't have to edit or nothing. You just had to let the guy in the booth know, like, yo, at this point, you got to cut it off or they're going to come get us or do some mixing and scratching or something. But just the beat when it comes in, right? Everybody would know, like Bonds when he came in, like everybody know doom, doom, doom. Yeah. Like when I come in, it's going to be doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
That's
pitching
so good,
and hitting.
Man.
Yeah.
So good.
They know it's go time.
Yep.
Yeah. Like you don't even need no lyrics. Everybody knows what song it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. This one's going to be kind of cliche, but I feel like it's going to be a good one for you. If you were stranded on a desert island and can only have 3 things with you, which 3 things would that be?
Three anything. I'm going to bring Vladimir Putin because they're going to come find him for sure. They're not letting him stay alone. I'm bringing Putin. I'm bringing people with me. I'm gonna bring Bear Grylls. You said anything, so I'm bringing Putin. I'm bringing Bear Grylls because even if it takes us a day or two for them to come get Putin, we can survive with Bear Grylls' knowledge. And then Dave Chappelle, so we can all laugh while I'm there.
That might be one of the best answers I've ever heard of that question. That was top one on the spot right there.
That's why we love this guy. That's why we got to have him on the pod with us to keep us on our toes. Right. I was thinking like, I got to have a Giants fitted. Dex is like saving the world. I'm like, damn.
He's about to be Tom Hanks in it out there, bro, eating hella coconuts.
Right. All right. So my next question is, we know you collect hats, obviously. We know you collect sneakers. What else do you collect?
Currently I would say, because I used to collect, baseball cards, basketball cards, but that's long gone now. I'm not dipping I've been ruined once with that. I'm not going to go back in there. They ain't not going to get me the second time. I know how that ends. I like physical media if I'm going to do something like you see the Mac Dre vinyl behind me, right? Like I can listen to that on Spotify, but I want the physical thing. Like I also have Sade Diamond Life over here. Like I want to be able to, show this off or like let my kids have it when I'm gone. Same thing with video games. Like I'd rather buy a physical video game than a digital one. So after I finish, I can say, oh, Keith, man, this shit was crazy. You want to play it? Here. Can't do that with you spend the same money on a digital copy of something. You can't share it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So physical media, not so much movies and TV shows anymore because that just got ridiculous. You had a shelf full of Chappelle Show and Living Color and Seinfeld or whatever. It's like, y'all going to pop those VHSs back in.
Hell, you'd have to have like a whole room just for all the Star Wars movies if you kept buying those.
Seriously.
I mean, that'd be nice, but
yeah, that's a lot of real estate.
It's a lot of real estate.
Dexter, if you could go back and be present in any moment in history, which would it be?
Oh shit. I guess that's just a free ticket to 1973. I always feel like if I was like 21 years old, 1973, like that was like my era. The cars, I've liked those, how they dressed. Like everybody had their hair long, so like
you fit right in.
They'd have found a way to make my fro stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been my era. I'd have had some bell bottoms on and like the longest Cadillac and some platform shoes. That would have been it for me. 1973 is That's me right there. Who the hell was president in 73? Jimmy Carter or something? Or was that right after Nixon?
Yeah, that's probably, it's either Nixon or Carter. Yeah, I think it's Carter. No, something Carter's like 76 to 80, I think.
So Gerald Ford, when was he? We're getting real historic over here real quick.
Richard Nixon.
Damn. So when did he get kicked out? 74?
Yeah, 74.
See, perfect. See, I'd have been way better president back then than Nixon.
Okay, what, in your opinion, what's the greatest invention of all time?
Damn. Electricity, probably. Like, we're using so much of it right now, like to heat you or cool you down. Electricity. Yeah. To do this podcast, we're using how many different forms of electricity? Like the microphone, the camera, the screen, the computer. Then the person that's watching it, their internet feed is provided all through that electricity. I'm not sure anybody ever really invented electricity, but whoever harnessed it properly. So let's give Tesla and Edison some love right now.
Yeah, good call.
That's a good answer. If you could have any superpower, which would it be and why? Get a little two-parter.
Probably control time. Is that a superpower? Do they have a superhero who control time?
You could be the first one if there isn't. We'll let you. That's
There's one like Time Lord with DC or nothing like that. Whatever. Call me Dexter the Time Lord, and that's me. And why? Because I just feel like there's just not enough to do everything that I want to do. Like, I wish I could just think for 12 hours, but I can't do that, Can't even sit down and be with myself for 12 hours. I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff and then take 10 seconds over here to be like, oh man, that's right, I gotta come up with 20 questions. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Time
man,
Lord.
So true. Time Lord. That needs to be a comic book.
All right, here we go.
Is there a superhero that can control time?
I feel like there has to be.
If there is,
I'm not.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, there's all of them that have kind of like sort of those things. They can hop and freeze things, but like not really, really, really. Hey, you know who it is? It's Zach Morris, right? He'd just be like, time out. He's good. He's chilling. He gets his 12 hours of thinking in. All right. My next one for you. Let's see here. Tell us one person you'd like to meet and why.
One person I'd like to meet and why. Damn it. Okay, I'm not trying to be too quiet here. I have too much radio silence. One person I'd like to meet. This is probably not going to be the actual person because I just got to come up with something. Oh man, who the hell? Person I'd like to meet. I'm really not the person who really wants to meet people. Like, I'm not the person who sees a celebrity and wants to talk to them or give them an autograph, unless we're in quarters in a situation that it could be like that. Like, I talked to Bert Kreischer and what's that guy's name? Jim Ross. Whatever, they were at the bar one time and we were sitting pretty close and we were just like, it just flowed. But meet. Dead or alive, or they have to be alive?
Dead or alive.
Oh. Let's go Malcolm X. Because like he was real super militant about, wanting change for his people. And that almost went too far. And then he kind of, as he got older, he still died pretty young. Like he harnessed that and, took it from, instead of being exclusive about things, to being a lot of inclusive. And then, 2 weeks later got, assassinated. So I would have loved to, hear his thoughts when he was nearing the end about his views on everything.
Yeah, that's definitly a good choice. He would definitely be on my list. Sure. I feel like
the top, right?
Yeah, like I'm the same. I don't really have like a list of people that I'm like celebrity, I'm not really trying to get an autograph, but there's definitely a handful of people that I would just like to have that long conversation with to get to know them, like bring them on the podcast for a few hours,
Yeah.
Let us pick their brain or something, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get back into a hat question. In 20 years, where do you see hat culture?
Ooh, good question.
Honestly, I kind of see it fizzing out, burning out for the casual people as baseball cards and all things. Like, there's not many things that stay lit, as the kids say, for forever. Like even Star Wars that we talked about. Like Star Wars was insane. And then, you had your people who were going to conventions and, doing their thing. And then, Disney came in and it kind of died down and came back up. So like it'll go through the ebb and flow. But I feel like 20 years from now, I feel like hats will be more of a type of a old person's type of thing. It'll be like us, leaving the coffee shop, going down to the old hat store or something like that, like a record shop, Like they'll have moved on to something else, probably, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a great answer, though. I would agree with that. I think there's some interesting things that could happen in the future, but I think that it's about like appreciating it, right? It's just the nature of having that appreciation for it that's going to keep people around it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. Hopefully, by then we'll all be retired from the pods, so you'll have to just hit us up on whatever new social media platform. We'll have interns, and we don't even have to put our face on the pod anymore. Somebody else will be speaking for us. We'll have a whole team of podcasters by then.
You say that, but Bill Simmons has a whole team. He still podcasts.
I know. I would still be talking no matter what. Like, this is what I want to be doing. Yeah, like this is what I want to be doing with my time. So, yeah. How many we got left?
Are we at right now?
I think we're at 18.
I got how many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6, but we can cut it shorter if we're short on time. We can save.
No, we're not short. I'm just trying to figure it out. We got time, right?
We got time. So you've gone through 6. I've gone through. I think you've gone through 7.
Let me see.
And I've gone through 6.
Okay.
So we'll say this is 14.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So. Oof. All right. This is a good one. What's a job you've had that nobody would believe you had?
It's a job I had that nobody would believe. Well,
because you kind of already work jobs that most people wouldn't even think are jobs.
Living that good life.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
We see the behind the scenes on your Instagram at Smoovaseggs.
I mean, seriously, everybody that I know, they know where I work. So for the person that doesn't know me, I don't know what they would think that I, would have done or wouldn't have done. But let me just think of the job that most people I know probably don't even know or remember that I did. When I was 19 or 20, I got a job as a marketing manager for a nonprofit tree planting company here in Oakland. And we would plant trees on the weekend. But my job was to put together ideas on how to get more people within the community to actually care about what we were doing. So they would come out and support and maybe volunteer or give money or things like that. And then that transitioned to us getting a grant with UC Davis, I think, to study the effects of the Oakland rain on the trees. So we would test the rain like by itself, and then we test the rain coming from different parts of the neighborhood, like the water falling off of the leaves and everything and the bark. And we would send it up to this guy. I forgot his fucking name. He was a cool dude. And he would test it out and but it was our job to just be in the field, in the rain.
Yeah.
So I don't think most people would have even known I did that for about a year and a half when I was in college.
That sounds dope, though.
I was going to say, I was all right. That job.
It wasn't that good.
Keeping it real.
It wasn't that good. But I was getting paid $12 an hour back in, 2005, which was pretty damn good. Because, that's still money. way above minimum wage in most places still right now. You know what I'm saying? I was in college. And I was like, damn, only getting paid $12? I'm the damn marketing manager. What the hell? You know, what's my salary?
All right. This is a very important question, and there definitely are wrong answers to this. What are your 3 top shows of all time?
All right, we're talking about like television shows that come on weekly, right? Not like new Netflix type bingeable shows.
Whatever you want. It could be like a new Netflix series. If you feel like that's the best, one of the top 3, you could definitely include that if you want.
The Wire, number 1, period. Martin and Hard Knocks, because even if it's a team I don't care about, like I don't care about the Lions, I don't care about whoever the hell they have every year, but I watch every year and I'm like, can't wait to see it. And they have the new in-season one, which I haven't really watched yet, but just like historically, I would watch reruns of all of those all day long. Actually, I have to have an honorable mention, and that's going to be Hard Knocks, because I fucked around and forgot Jeopardy. Jeopardy is number 2.
Okay, that's a good one. The thing about
But
Hard
only
Knocks
Alex Trebek Jeopardy.
I don't even know who the new person is.
I don't want to know.
Exactly.
I don't want to know who it is.
The funny thing about Hard Knocks is they'll have you believe in like, I'll watch it and feel like the Lions are about to go like 17-0. I'm like, damn, they're good. Like,
oh yeah,
they got the squad together and stuff, right? And then they fuck around and go like 2-15. I'm like, damn, they have me all hyped up for no reason.
Yeah.
They'd be lucky to win 3 games this year.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go a little philosophical on you then. Now that we know your favorite shows, if you were reincarnated as an animal, what would you choose and why?
Can't be a human.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, you said animal. Run it back. Specific. Okay, let's say non-human.
Hey, that's a good answer, though. You know, I like that answer.
Probably a panda, which I don't even believe they're real. But like,
right?
I'd rather like
birds aren't real.
I'm 37. I've worked my ass off. Like I had a job since I was 11. I would like to just be pampered all day long, sit on my ass and not do nothing. Just be useless, you know?
Roll around.
Just be useless for a lifetime. Yeah. Just roll around. Just, you know, just be protected and pampered, fed, you know, just take care of me for a whole lifetime, please. China, come on, man. Put something out there. Let the Buddha know. Bring me back.
Yep.
Let's see.
So you got 2 more?
I got 2 more.
All right.
Let's go with, what's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, man. Craziest thing I've ever eaten. I've eaten a lot of shit, man. Craziest thing I've eaten. I can't think of just one. Like probably a lot of this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna just list off some things that people probably think is crazy. I've had snails multiple times. I've had everything you can name in the sea, pretty much. I've had frog. I've had alligator. I've had insects. I've had, well, I guess snails are kind of insects, but when they're in the water, you don't call them that. I can't just think of one insane thing, but I mean, I would eat pretty much. And anything that the local culture is eating, I would try it. If I went to Peru, give me that guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? Grill them up or something. If I'm in somewhere and they eat rat, you know, if they like farm their rats and they treat their rats right and they, you know, treat their, if it's an A5 Wagyu rat, give me that rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll eat it. Like, I'm down. Shit. I'll try it. I'll try almost anything. Like, I might not like it. I might not ever eat it again. But yeah.
I respect
that. Yeah. Hey, I gotta say, I'm already plugging Smoovaseggs on Instagram, but you see Dexter's throwback stories. Half the time I'll walk away from Instagram hungry because of all the food that Dexter be posting.
I live to eat. That's right.
All right, I got another fun one for you. If you could go back 10,000 years and make a cave painting to confuse everyone in the future, what would you draw?
10,000. That's a long time ago, man. Oh man.
Talking like dinosaurs playing Nintendo, You know,
Well, dinosaurs, that's way before 10. That's, nah, 10,000. That was like, what, the Sumerians or something like that? Some Egyptians. Let's see. I'd probably put like, I guess just like put a computer setup or something. Or maybe like, a car would throw everybody off. You're like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? And even though they got some cave paintings that look like, spaceships, but like, I'd do a detailed painting. That's what I'm saying. Like, because all the rest of them look pretty, crude. I'm gonna come through, take my time, pull out some different, tools and stuff. Man, a detailed drawing of like a Porsche, dude, with like two people in it. They were like, "What the hell is this?"
So what I need you to do is I need you to go back till 73, have that fro sticking up. Then I need you to go back 10,000 more years back and really get your Bob Ross on.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that'd be me. And everybody else would look at me in the cave like, who is this dude? Where'd he come from?
What do we got? One more each?
One more each.
All right.
All right, come on, bring him. Give me the good ones.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh man, biggest pet peeve. Probably be super hypocritical, whatever I come up with. But probably people at work who show up to not really pick, like work, because like I hit the door, I'm leaving all my problems at the door. I hit the door, I'm leaving all like the joking. Like I joke around and have a good time, but some people show up to work just to get their paycheck and they drag all the other, productivity down. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to show up and, do a good job and make sure everybody, like it's a group project. You don't want to just coast and let everybody else do everything, So that's my biggest pet peeve. Do not be that kid or adult.
That's
for sure.
Real.
Yep. I feel you on that one, man. All right, last one. Genie pops out of the lamp, says you got one wish, but it's for somebody else.
Oh.
What do you wish and who's it for?
Oh, that's a good one.
One person, one wish. I gotta make the wish. I can't just pass on a wish for. I can't say, "Oh, you can come and get your own."
Yeah,
wish.
you got to make the wish. That's the hard part.
I got to make the wish for him. Damn. Okay. Ah, shit. Probably I would make a wish for my dad, and I assume that he probably would want like just some immediate health bounce back. Like he could still be the same age, but just like, hey man, fix these organs, fix these tendons, fix these, hey Genie, man, just get me back, at least to being like, 75%, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There we go.
It's a good one.
I couldn't do it for my kids because I got too many of them, and you can't
right?
You can't leave them out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good a good start to getting to know Dexter, aka Smoovaseggs.
There you go on all platforms.
Yeah, you gotta tell them about the podcast though, because this isn't your only podcast. So let them know.
Oh, I got another podcast, but I barely post. I got a lot in the archives though. You can go check it out. It's called the Industry Special Podcast. It's on everything, just like this is on everything. You can watch it, you can listen to it, But like I said, I've been working my ass off, so I haven't had a lot of time to get back in there. But I do got big ideas and big plans for the future. So just go and subscribe to that, and you'll see it on the feed when I get there. Cheers. Coconut water.
Cool. Keith, let them know how they can find you.
You can find me at Keith the Sneak with 2 Ks on the end. Pretty much anywhere. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, IG, Twitter now too. I've been lurking on I've been lurking on Twitter. I mostly, like I said, only interact with Dexter, but Hey, 1 is better than 0, right?
That's right.
All right, you can find me at Nick Ingval on all platforms, but more importantly, follow Crown and Stitch everywhere, all spelled out at Crown and Stitch. Make sure you hit subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, trying to grow the channel, get some more people involved, have some more fun, maybe get our own little hat things going on. And if you're on Spotify, just tap that star and give us a rating because it'll help us get to more viewers, more listeners, more viewers, all those things. You know what I mean. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace.